Hey Aquarius, good to see you. Ooh, dealing with a vampire, are you? That wanted to come out right off the bat. Somebody that's having a little bit of a draining influence on you. Somebody that might be trying to siphon a bit of your power reserves there. You might need to exercise some emotional intelligence in dealing with a particular individual here. All right, not what I was expecting, but you know, these things come through as we're heading up to our full moon. It's a full hunter's moon, hunter's harvest moon, actually, in the sign of Aries, coming in on the 6th, 7th, if you're in other locales of the world, but most of you will experience it going down on the 6th. And it's really tying up a major karmic cycle related to a particular planet that you are quite familiar with, Aquarius, and that is Pluto. Pluto, the heavy side of Pluto, is what's getting cleared out here, so we can start moving more into the maverick side of Pluto. There is a maverick side of Pluto that has what it takes to rise up out of the energy of the underworld, to take some risks, especially when it's in the sign of Aquarius. So you are leading the charge with this, and it looks like you might be dealing with somebody who's trying to exercise some power over you, somebody that's having a little bit of a draining influence here, somebody who's trying to exercise too much control in your life, and you're going to need to really get tapped in here and start to use your emotional intelligence to navigate this territory. I don't think you can necessarily take things on a surface level. You got to go a little deeper here, okay, Aquarius? This is for any significant Aquarius placement, or if you are a Leo rising, that makes you an Aquarius descendant. So let's check it out and get an overarching theme for you, and then we'll dive a little deeper into it. Yeah, you got a blind spot here with Skull of Darkness. Also, I'm really cluing into the candle here, also with the skull. It's giving me an impression of somebody maybe doing some candle work, maybe to try to create some kind of ending. I think if somebody's been messing around like that with you, or if anybody's been dabbling in that kind of stuff, that's about to experience some ramifications. You know, where the energy is sent out, it does return. That's the way it works, because it's that person's energy, and they might be trying, yeah, they're trying to block a harvest. I see that with Barn Brock. Also some kind of sweetness and synergy, something that's supposed to come into alignment for you. That Lady de los Muertos here. So you're working with somebody. This gives me the impression of somebody who's like a necromancer. They feel like it's their job to sort of met out what's just here. And it is coming through very strongly that way. Like somebody is like hiring somebody to do some work, or maybe they do some work themselves. But I could also see this as somebody just trying to be very manipulative or cause some kind of blockage or problems around something that wants to come in for you. Maybe they're dragging their heels a bit and closing something out that needs to be closed out because they don't want to see you moving forward. So if you're in the process of extricating yourself from some kind of relationship, or you're trying to get something to go through, and it all depends on somebody signing off on something or giving the go-ahead, you could be experiencing some kind of holdups or delays around this. What's at stake? Some kind of sweetness and synergy. You know, there's somebody hanging out here in the shadows that's likely a past influence, and they know that there's something you want to come into alignment with here. I mean, come on, man. This is like somebody trying to cause some bad luck. Somebody's trying to cause some bad luck here, whether they're trying to cast a haze over you, or they're trying to cast some kind of illusion around another, or there's somebody from your past that has a bone to pick. there's definitely some decidedly like witchy energy here. But there is a moment where fortune is going to collide with opportunity. And I think it's something here that will allow you to crack this case, to find out where are the delays coming from? Where are the obstacles coming from here? Oh my gosh, look at how look at how it comes through here, just like it opened up. There is somebody here that is absolutely going to try to pull something with this full harvest moon that comes in. This person is out for some kind of, I heard reward. It's like they want to extract something from you, but it's not theirs to take. And they feel like they know what they're doing and that they're quite sly and clever. This is why you're going to need to exercise emotional intelligence here. Okay, you got to pick what side you're on here. I'm just reading the energy. There could be some cross-watcher energy coming in here that feels like Aquarius is doing this to them, all right? That's the way it is with collective reads, so you have to know what side you're on. It's coming through kind of interesting there. We'll dive into that a little bit more, get some more details around that. Cut the deck, community and web weaving. Now, I feel like you're in the process here where you might be trying to extricate yourself from a particular community because you recognize that they're connected to some shady stuff or it's sort of a sticky situation and you don't want to get attached to that. And I see that you want to tap into a new kind of community here where you can start building some connections that are more about building the light in your life and creating a sense of expansion instead of being in this sort of energy that is, you know, in the process of getting caught up in their own web of deceit. That's what it looks like. There's a lot of magic that is connected to whatever this is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's here again, midnight, the most magical hour of all. I feel like a transformation is underway though. So if you feel like you've been dealing with some shadowy characters, whether they are dark magicians or if they do work with some kind of manipulation, even if that's just gossip and slander and manipulating in that way, trying to sway opinion of you. I do feel like something is about to come to a transformation point in relation to this vampire, okay? I don't know what this is, but let's find out. Let's get some more details here for Aquarius. All right. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, it could be 3 people getting together, doing a little working under the light of the moon. I'm going to stay on that train of thought. It is the season of the witch, okay? And this is what's coming through. So this may be a group of people who get together. They do manifestation work together. They might have been toasting some kind of perceived victory. They may feel like they're getting what they want. They may actually be about to get their just desserts because it seems like something is whipping around here. There's some kind of blind spot in this situation. There's something that's not seen accurately. There's something that's not seen clearly here. And I do feel like there's like a little twist of fate here where fortune meets with opportunity. So let's see what this is for Aquarius, please, because I am picking up some cross-watcher energy in your read too. Okay, I think it's a little bit of a mixed bag here. Let's check this out. What's coming in here for Aquarius? What is coming in here for Aquarius? Bottom of the deck. I mean, we got a Queen of Wands here. Come on, man. I mean, it is what it is. This could be a Leo. If you're a Leo rising, you may have been working your magic a little bit. I mean, I see that. I mean, it looks like it. If you are a Leo rising and you've been working your magic, you might have a blind spot about something, okay? Especially if it was around trying to put blockages in someone's path, you might get something illuminated for you. It might be something you don't expect. Okay, I just have to bring it through. That's a pretty clear indication here. Yeah, it has something to do with a union between two people or a household here. This is what's trying to get held up here. I see it. It's a crossing energy. Yeah, trying to prevent something from moving forward here, you know, but it's not so black and white. There's shades of gray here. There's something that needs to be seen through that's not so cut and dry. 10:33 on the clock. I do feel like where there have been blockages in a situation, in a household, in a relationship, with two people coming together, two people being able to move forward, those are being lifted here. Something's in the process of transforming right now. We got Cancerian energy coming in around this too. There could be a Cancer, Leo cusper that's connected to this situation. That's the truth with the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This could be an X. This is sort of like, it's kind of coming out like this. So I feel like this was in a cross position, but it's starting to be freed up. There's something that was freed up. It's a tangible opportunity. It's something that has not been able to manifest because it's been dealing with outside interference. Now, for those of you who know that you know people who work on a metaphysical level, you know people who do workings, you know people who are involved in that kind of life, okay? They've absolutely been trying to create some kind of blockages. They've been doing thwarting work. It may be to create division between two or to divide a household, cause some kind of problems here. Maybe even trying to block finances, trying to block money. If you know that you don't run with people like that, and you would know, okay? If you know you don't run with people like that, this is somebody who's still trying to manipulate situations and cause these kind of blockages through other means. It can be through seeding dissension. It can be through gossip. It can be through slandering someone's name or just taking really manipulative actions to hold something back here. But I see that this Ace of Pentacles is coming in. This could have something to do with an X, okay? It's your energy coming out there, Aquarius. Also air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is coming out upright. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. So we got the High Priestess coming out here, coming in beside the Emperor and the Two of Wands here. So somebody is trying to exercise some kind of authority or control over the way someone's world moves forward. And somebody is connected to a person who does hold power here. Aries energy. The High Priestess here. We have all the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We had Cancer come in pretty strongly here. Also, I've seen connecting points between Justice card and High Priestess. So there's something here that's been kind of hidden or cloaked in relation to this Emperor and their ability to be able to move forward in the way that they want. Something's been concealed and something's been operating beneath the surface, but I do feel that this is about to be transformed. Something's about to be lifted here from whatever has been holding this Emperor back from creating the world as they see fit, all right? Something will become clear with the light of the moon. Yeah, these troubles are being sent packing from whence they came. Okay, so whoever's been creating complications for this Emperor, they're about to have the road open for them. And it does look like there's been some kind of secretive stuff going on here beneath the surface, something that's been causing blockage. I got strong indications of workings here. It looks like it. It looks like it pretty intensely here, I have to say. Let me get more details. Anything else? that wants to come in around this for Aquarius. Maybe I'll dive into my occult deck here to get more information about this. I mean, the Emperor's upright here, and we got the High Priestess upright. So it could be too that this Emperor is doing a little digging. They're looking into matters. What's causing problems here? What's causing the blockage? And I do feel like they're getting illumination about something that's been trying to operate beneath the surface. They're figuring out what's going on here. That's what's coming through. It's almost got like super sleuth detective kind of energy coming through. King of Cups. Okay, they could be looking into a King of Cups in relation to this. Somebody who's been throwing a lot of stuff around to create some kind of burden, some kind of weighing down of a person and being able to move forward, so that they're just bogged down, mired in a bunch of red tape, mired in a bunch of hassles, mired in a lot of circumstances, situations that are creating a sense of overwhelm, so they feel really burdened and they can't move forward. Could be a water sign connected to this. I mean, we do have the High Priestess coming out here with the King of Cups. It's a pretty strong indication that somebody here could have a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Leo, Cusper came out. Okay. Let's see. What is this Emperor going to find out? What is this? Oh, this is turned up here. King of Pentacles trying to hide in the middle of the deck. Somebody that has strong water and earth in their chart, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whoever this person is, whoever this hidden element is here that's been doing some kind of manipulation, they have strong water and earth in their chart. That's how you'll be able to suss out who this person is that's causing some problems. They're trying to create holdups not only in the emotional arena, like maybe in romantic connections, but also financially. They're trying to create blockages here. They might be trying to keep two from coming together. Yeah, they're blocking somebody's security. It's like they're trying to attack at the root, and they're trying to prevent this moving forward. They know somebody wants to move forward romantically, emotionally with someone, and they're trying to put obstacles in the way. There's a lot of water energy around it. Okay, let me do a cut of the deck here, see what we got. I do feel like you're going to overcome this, though, with the Six of Wands coming out. Yes, you will. You will overcome this because there is some kind of freedom you're getting here from whatever this holding pattern was. And it looks like it's freedom for two, right? We've got Taurus indications here again. And right behind the Hierophant, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is another indication. Yes, this is an indication of where there's been some kind of illusion, confusion, burden created. This person's being moved out of a position of authority. And I do believe word is coming in around this. There's going to be news spreading about this, that this person is no longer able to have this kind of impact. Page of Wands, Sagittarian energy coming in there. There is an ending to this cycle. Whatever was trying to cause some kind of problems, blockages for you is being freed up. And you will see, watch, over the next 8 days to 8 weeks, you're going to start seeing a lot of stuff move forward that was previously held up. It's because whoever has been interfering on this level, whether through doing workings or manipulating in another way, is being moved out of this position of power. And it looks like they're taking the troubles they tried to cast on you forward with them. Stay tuned.